Good morning everyone. Today we are going to discuss about what is difference between transformer and instrument transformers. What are the differences in instrument transformers? Those will be discussed now. The transformer everybody knows. What is instrument transformers? This question I asked in so many interviews. So many persons, so many candidates are unable to answer this. What is instrument transformers? Of course, they studied total power systems, all this. But instrument transformers are those which are used in conjunction with instruments is called instrument transformers. The transformers which are used to extend the range of ammeter and voltmeter is called instrument transformers. That means the transformers which are used to measure voltage and current is called voltage transformer and current transformer, potential transformer and current transformer. These are the differences. Mainly the transformers which are used in conjunction with the meters is called instrument transformers. Instrument transformers are two. One is current transformer, another one is potential transformer. A transformer that is used in conjunction with a measuring instrument is called instrument transformer. Instrument in the sense meters. With the help of transformers, these meters are working. It utilizes the current transformation and voltage transformation properties to measure high AC current and voltage. To measure high current, it is very difficult to construct a meter. Suppose 2 kiloamps, 10 kiloamps, like that. It is very difficult to construct a meter with the proper insulation. Therefore, if you use current transformer, then we can easily step down the current. After that, we can measure by using the meter. After that, we are using multiplying factor to measure the current for the meter. The transformers also used for isolation purpose. They are also called as isolation transformers. Instrument transformers are. Where to use instrument transformer? To measure high currents and high voltages, we are using instrument transformers. In substations, if you go for substations or power panels, the current transformers are using. Why can't we use voltmeter with very high series resistance and ammeter with very low shunt resistance? Disadvantage of shunt and multipliers are there. Shunt is the parallel connection for the ammeter, whereas multipliers are series connection for voltmeters. Shunts and multipliers having so many losses, so many disadvantages. Hence, we are using current transformers and potential transformers. Shunts, time constant should be same for meter and shunt. Disadvantage of shunts, if you see, power consumed increases if you use shunt in parallel with ammeter. Insulation problems for high voltages. These are the disadvantages of shunts and multipliers. Multiplier series resistances which are connected in for meter, voltmeter. Power consumption will be more if you connect more high series resistance with the meter. Leakage currents will be there. So good insulators are used, hence costly. No isolation will be provided for the voltmeter. Hence we are using CT and PT. The type of instrument transformers are two. I already told you, current transformer and potential transformer or voltage transformer. Current transformer, the symbol of current transformer, you can see a simple two terms will be provided. The standard of current transformer is standard current will be secondary 5 amps. That is internationally adopted by current transformer design will be 5 amps. 5 amps is sufficient for relay operate and for a meter to measure. Relays also we are using current transformers to detect the fault current, and fault current may be 1000, 2000, 10 kiloamps like that, but it will step down to 5 amps to relay operate. The relay will be designed for 5 amps only. 5 amps is sufficient to operate the relay. Hence current transformers also used in relays power system protection also. Point to note about CT. Primary current depends on load but not the burden. You know that in power transformer, the primary current depends on secondary current, but in case of CT, primary is connected to load, secondary is connected to meter. The primary current depends on load but not the burden. Normally power transformer, if you take, primary is connected to high voltage, secondary is connected to low voltage side, then all the equipment or load will be connected on secondary, but primary current depends on secondary current in case of power transformer. But in case of CT, it depends on load because the primary is connected to load directly. The coil of wattmeter or ammeter is connected across the terminal of secondary of relay. Secondary operates near short circuit conditions. One of the terminal of CT secondary winding is earthed. Never open circuit the secondary of CT. That will cause huge damage to the current transformer. These are the various types of CTs: window type, bar type, wound type. These are the various types. So many types of CTs are there. In power panels or control panels. We are using wound type, window type CT, bar type CTs, or we are using in substations we are using wound type CTs. Construction details of window type CT. These are the window type CTs. You can see in power panels or control panels, these are used to step down the currents. In RYB 3 phases, we are connecting these 3 CTs in 3 phases to measure the current. Construction details of window type CT. How to layer 1, layer 2, core, the construction details. Again, another video I will explain what is the construction of CT and PT. Construction details of window type CT. You can see primary has a very long thick conductor, secondary have more number of turns to step down the current. You can see secondary winding has large number of turns, whereas primary has less number of turns, a single turn, no turn also there, but we are representing single turn. How to connect care while operating with CT. Here we can see that ammeter is connected. A switch is connected across ammeter. The switch should be closed before disconnecting ammeter, because never operate a CT under open circuit. Suppose if you purchase a CT, if you connect, unfortunately already CT inside they are short circuited by using a small wire. This is the care will be taken while connecting CT. A CT primary has a huge current. If the load current is very dangerously high, then secondary, if you open circuit, the CT will be damages due to inrush currents. This is the measurement of current, connection CT and PT to measure power. Potential transformers or voltage transformers. The main differences between power transformer and instrument transformer. Power transformer mainly used to change the voltage levels in the power system only, whereas instrument transformers are used in extend the range of instruments while measuring parameters like voltage, current, power, energy, etc. Instrument transformer are used in ranges of instruments only. They are required to transform high amount of power to the load. They are very small power to their loads, and they are generally delicate moving elements of the instruments. They can be used to step down or step up the voltage levels by using power transformer. They are basically step down transformers, instrument transformers, and used along with devices such as protective relays and indicators. The exciting current is a small fraction of the secondary winding load current. If you see the equivalent circuit of power transformer or a transformer, the exciting current is very small. But in case of instrument transformer, as the load itself is small, the exciting current of the order of the secondary winding load current. Exciting current is equal to load current. The cost is main consideration in design of, while efficiency and regulation are the secondary considerations, whereas in power transformer. Coming to instrument transformer, accuracy is main consideration while designing to keep ratio and phase angle errors to minimum. Cost is the second consideration. The limitation on the load is due to temperature rise only. The accuracy is main load limitation factor and not the temperature rise. These are the main differences between power transformer and instrument transformers.